Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Jefferson in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, we've got Chandler. Nowitzki is out there with Marion. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Kidd in at the 1. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Stolen by Stevenson. Into the lane.
Spurs foul. Tony Parker. First personal foul.
The Mavericks getting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
And Stevenson drops them both. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Fame.
Leonard, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Marion. Jefferson against Stevenson. The pass to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Tim Duncan picks one up.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Splitter against Chandler. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal. Jefferson against Stevenson. Dishes it to Chandler. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Leonard looking over the floor. And it's Parker at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by Kidd. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Marion. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Now the feed to Chandler. Marion outside. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Outside Jefferson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Stevenson kicks to Kidd. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the basket by Kidd.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Duncan. Splitter finds Leonard, and here is Jefferson. Back to Leonard, 6 to shoot. Marion with the steal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And the Spurs with possession here. Parker kicks to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Outside Jefferson. Stolen by Stevenson. To the inside. Here's Kidd. The shot off that time. Good D by Parker.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Jefferson passing to Duncan. Parker surveying the floor. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Tony Parker.
Parker's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of room to get his shot off.
Here's Chandler. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Chandler's got his second basket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Kidd against Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Good on the second free throw. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-3 run. Marion dishes to Nowitzki. Marion with it. Just 5 on the clock. Stevenson outside. Over Jefferson. And it's Stevenson missing. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Kidd. Stevenson against Jefferson. Here's the teardrop. And Stevenson with the lay-in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Parker. Back to Leonard. Now Jefferson. Parker outside. It's tipped. Taken away by Kidd. Stevenson outside. He goes up again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Passes to Jefferson. Pass to Splitter. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Tyson Chandler.
Second team foul.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Splitter
Shooting
is
for
a
San Antonio.
handful when he's that
Thiago
close
Splitter.
to the basket. You just got to wrap him up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one falls for Splitter.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Mavericks leading by 11. And here's Stevenson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Stevenson's got 7 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's blocked by Kidd. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Leonard, that's for 2. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Thiago Splitter.
Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Terry's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Mr. Perfect comes in for Splitter. And it's Ginobili in for Jefferson.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Now here's Kidd. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Shot by Terry, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Ginobili. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Marion outside. Now the pass to Kidd. Now here's Terry. Chandler outside. Got a piece of it. Ginobili looking around. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Marion outside. Parker against Kidd. Throws it up high, and Sean Marion with the slam.
Kidd doing a nice job shredding the defense in the pick and roll. His passing instincts, platinum level phenomenal.
Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Terry against Ginobili. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this really speaks to the level of focus Terry possesses. Excellent at just sticking it out through the contest.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Dallas. Mahimi's checked in for Chandler. Butler comes in for Sean Marion. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. Free throw, good, Terry.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Pass to Leonard. Will it go? Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Butler kicks to Barea. Terry outside. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Barea. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And, you know, Barea is a fairly consistent three-point threat. You can't sleep on him out there.
Here's Parker. And the shot is long.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Terry. Trying to get open is Butler. Terry, the pass to Mahimi. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Parker in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
51 seconds left in the first. Parker with the steal. Softly drops in the floater. Parker's got 5 now.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Barea kicks to Terry. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Barea. Deflects the pass. Nowitzki left side. Over Parker. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Barea. He's got 5.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Parker. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Nowitzki inside. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 16. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after.
Hey, your junior defense.
And welcome Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Mahinmi is out there with Marion. And there's Terry, and it's Chandler, and it's Kidd in at the point guard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Outside Kidd. It's stolen by Hill. Good defense by Kidd.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Leonard. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. But they haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And he's able to get it back. Down low, a second chance effort. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And that's a well-earned foul for the and-1 opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Ginobili, no good on the free throw.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Kidd, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 17. Ginobili outside. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Marion outside. Passes it to Kidd. Out to Marion. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trailed by 17. And here is Hill. Inside, Bonner. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Chandler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew. Another round of applause for your junior D-Town crew.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Hill. Back to Ginobili. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Ginobili's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Marion outside. Hill against Kidd. 5 to shoot. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Pass to Jefferson. Here is Bonner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Kidd. Terry in the corner. Kicks it to Mahinmi. Kidd against Ginobili. Kidd attacking. That one misses. Jefferson with some nice D. Spurs trailed by 19. Here's Ginobili, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. And he sinks the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Ginobili against Terry. From 18 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Terry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot from 20 feet away. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Hill.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
To the middle, here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ginobili the pass to Jefferson. Kidd against Hill. It's rebounded by Dallas. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 to 10. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Mr. Perfect comes in for Bonner. Leonard, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Tony Parker subbed in for Hill. Here's Duncan. San Antonio again missing. Mavericks leading by 22. It's Marion with the drive. He can't get that one. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Behind the back and lays it in. Parker's got 9.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Hit against Parker. Marion with it. He's got 8. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mahinmi's checked in for Chandler. Butler comes in for Sean Marion. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Jason Terry. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Dallas leading by 18. Now Barea. That shot missing. Nice D from Duncan. The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And it's Leonard, top of the key. San Antonio again missing. Butler on the way. Covered by Duncan. Here's Mahinmi. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stevenson outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Barea against Ginobili. And the shot goes in.
J.J. Barea. First personal foul.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Manu Ginobili at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Ginobili. Mavericks leading by 17. Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Over McDyess. And And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Leonard the pass to Duncan. Parker against Berea. Shot clock at 6. Inside. No good from Duncan. And so it's Berea with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 22 is their biggest lead. On the wing, Stevenson. He's covered by Ginobili. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Stevenson against Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Stevenson outside.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Butler. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 4 assists now tonight.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Nobody near Parker. And it's off from three-point range. Parker against Butler. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Berea looking for an opening. Up top, Stevenson. He's covered by Ginobili. Offensive rebound. And it's Nowitzki missing. Spurs trail by 20. To the inside. Leonard. Tries again. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. .36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He kicks it to Stevenson. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
On Ginobili.
Third team foul.
The Mavericks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Stevenson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trailed by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ginobili. Over Nowitzki. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bounce pass Berea. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Berea. Nowitzki's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
And so it's Dallas in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Not too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille. We saw Dirk Nowitzki lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tony Parker is out there with Jefferson, and it's Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at power forward. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 5 assists tonight, and San Antonio shooting around 40% from the floor here. Back to Parker. Leonard against Marion. Knocked loose. Outside Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Over Marion. They get it again. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Kidd. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's now 8 points for Jason Kidd. Kidd against Parker. Passes it to Leonard. Back to Parker. Duncan outside. Right side Leonard. Over Marion. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
And here is Kidd. 8 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. Kidd's got 10 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside Jefferson. Here's Leonard. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Kidd. The dish to Nowitzki. Good in the assist to Kidd. 22 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Stevenson. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Fires from 18. Count it. Good. 13 points in the game.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Kidd against Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, San Antonio. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Duncan. Back to Jefferson. Parker against Chandler. Unloads. That one doesn't go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Marion, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Parker finds Duncan. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Spurs working the ball around now. Stevenson against Jefferson. Now here's Stevenson. He's tightly guarded. Nowitzki kicks to Kidd. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The intelligence of Kidd coming into play on offense. He makes sure to draw the foul while shooting.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Both free throws good from Kidd. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Outside Leonard. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Stevenson dishes to Chandler. Kidd against Parker. Leonard with the steal. Parker outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Kidd passes to Chandler. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Splitter. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist from Deshaun Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 8th assist in the game. Parker kicks to Leonard. Parker dishes to Duncan. Outside Jefferson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Parker passes to Jefferson. Back to Parker. Down low. They could use a bucket, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Deshaun Stevenson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Stevenson drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Leonard against Marion, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Here's Parker. 11 points in the game. They need this. Here's Duncan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mahimi's checked in for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. San Antonio also making some changes. Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. And it's Ginobili in for Richard Jefferson. The free throw drops for Duncan.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Marion outside, puts up a 3, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 8th assist here tonight. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Driving to the basket. That one rolling around and rims out. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Terry the pass to Stevenson. Terry outside. Mahimi down low. Leonard's there. Another shot, and it's Dallas with another.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Parker passes to Bonner. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Borea's checked in.
J.J. Borea.
Terry looking over the floor. The pass to Marion. He feeds it to Mahimi. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. Ginobili the pass to Parker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Parker's got 13 points.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Barea against Parker, and he gets the bucket. Barea's got his second basket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Pass to Terry. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ginobili. 14 points for him. And it's Leonard missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Goes up on the high post, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Mavericks. Passes it to Stevenson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Marion against Ginobili. Outside Leonard. Duncan inside. Terry covering. 6 feet out. Duncan misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Float loose. 1:03 left in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Sean Marion. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hill comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And the second free throw, good. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Terry outside. Back to Barea from downtown. Rebounded by McDyess. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Ginobili. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, a lefty and kind of a tweener position-wise. Just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big nights, and there's just not much you can do to stop him.
Barea, no good. Spurs have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Barea against Parker. Parker with the steal. 3-on-3. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Off target with the open look. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get out.
Well, Greg, you can tell he's appreciating the hustle on the glass, absolutely loving the effort.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Marion is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Jason Kidd, and there's Terry, and it's Butler in at the 3. He lobs it up, and Sean Marion with the slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Parker dishes to Splitter. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ginobili's got 20 points.
Ginobili typically likes to shoot threes and go to the rim, but he can hit from the mid-range as well. Got a full package in his game.
Marion, right side. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
Man, he's got a lot of fire.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Butler against Jefferson. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Marion's got 13 points in the second half.
And, you know, Marion is an energizer. Constant energy and motion. Somebody who hits the glass with reckless abandon.
It's Ginobili outside. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Marion. That one goes. Count it. He's got 23. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Really love the force on that dunk. Splitter showing some toughness down there. You don't want to get in his way.
Terry outside. Pass to Butler. Now Mahinmi. Splitter covering. Splitter against Mahinmi. Here's Terry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for Jason Terry.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
There's the pass to Bonner. Jefferson kicks to Parker. Over Kidd. Parker's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Marion. To the inside. Here's Mahinmi. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Ginobili bounce pass. Bonner passes to Jefferson. Now Splitter. Over Mahinmi. Mavericks with the rebound. Mahinmi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Butler. Tries again. An easy 2 points on the layup. Marion's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes it to Bonner. Terry against Ginobili. Pass to Bonner. Ginobili outside. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Ginobili against Terry. Kidd passes to Chandler. Kicks it out to Terry. That's a 2 from Kidd. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 14 points for Jason Kidd.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Ginobili the pass to Splitter. Back to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That shot, no good. Nice D from Chandler. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Marion. Jefferson with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The open shot by Ginobili. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ginobili's got 12 points in just the second half. Marion outside, back to Kidd. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Terry outside. Marion outside. Back to Kidd. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Spurs with some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Mr. Perfect comes in for Bonner. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Kidd against Parker. Outside Leonard. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Feeds it to Terry. Leonard with the steal. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jason Terry.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting
Shooting
the call.
for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Leonard.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used
in public.
Shot clock at 2. Nice shot by Terry.
And you give Terry any lane to hoop, and Jason is attacking, looking for the basket.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Puts up a 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Kidd, here we go. Dishes it to Chandler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Tyson Chandler. One shot.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Here's Parker. Nice move. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Terry outside. Parker against Kidd. Nowitzki, that's for 2. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Terry against Ginobili. Inside, McDyess. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Duncan. The guy's trying to get open. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Kidd against Parker. Marion up top. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kidd. Rebounded by the Spurs. Ginobili right side. He gets that one.
Manu Ginobili.
Ginobili's got 28. One of the things Ginobili does really well is finish through contact. In fact, he seeks it out. He likes the physicality. Just bouncing off whatever defenders are in his way. Impressive.
Here's Terry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ginobili. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard, and he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
And both free throws good for Terry. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Ginobili. The guy's trying to get open. Ginobili can't hit. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Dallas moving it around. Outside for Kidd. Clock at 6. Back to Marion. From deep. And they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And the pass to Dirk. And that one drops for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.